Hi, this is my 29-gallon tank of aquarium with 2 Oscar fish. I'm new to aquarium, so when I first got my Oscar fish, I didn't have no idea what I got into. So when I got my Oscar, they were very small. Now they grow very, very big in a very short period of time, and they're messy eaters. So according to experts, most people agree to have 1 Oscar, you need to at least have about 55-gallon tank. If you have 2 Oscars, you have to have about 120-gallon tank. Because of apartment only allowed to have 30-gallon tanks because of the worry about water damage, so I'm sort of stuck with a 29-gallon tank with 2 Oscars. You can see here the Oscars, they are very peaceful, and that's what the fish is supposed to be. You know, very peaceful to look at. Look at them swim freely, enjoying themselves. Now you can see the water; it's crystal clear, which is very difficult to do in a small tank with 2 Oscars and a few cichlids and 3 of those bollard sharks. So I had a cloudy water problem with Oscars, and the trick to resolve the problem is to overfiltrate your tank. So I have 2 filters running simultaneously. You can see here I have the first one is the filter came with the 29-gallon tank, which is Aquatech 20 to 40 gallon. I have another one that I just got recently. Now this is the first one with the Aquatech, and this one is the one I just recently got. It's called the Fluvo 405. It's kind of expensive. If you get it from the Petco, it's about $200, and you probably get it cheaper through Amazon. So my cloudy water went away after I started my Fluvo 405 filter. It's a pretty potent filter, supposed to be able to support about a 100-gallon tank. Apparently, we could see the water is very, very clear, and my Oscars are pretty happy and peaceful about it. And it's very, very relaxing to look at those 2 Oscars. So another trick to make them comfortable and happy is to give them enough oxygen, which what I did here was using 2 air stones or bubble stones to make sure we got enough bubbles to bring up the toxic waste from the bottom of the tank, to bring up the nitrites and those toxins to the surface so they will evaporate. So I can see here we have a few cichlids, and they like to go to different places to hide, and those are the bollard sharks. I have a very, very small baby baby cichlids. I can't see it now, but basically he's hiding. He's kind of small. He's afraid to be eaten by the 2 Oscars. I'm not sure if I can see from here. He's usually like to hide under the bubble stones. There you go. I don't know if you can see it right there behind the leaves. There you go. It's coming out. I think that is what is it called at Mbuna. That's what I thought. Mbuna. It's kind of pretty cute with a little bit of a yellow base with black stripes. Again, it's not impossible to keep Oscars in a smaller tank. The key is over filtration and change water weekly. So again, this is the Fluval 405. This is a canister filter. The benefit of this is 405 provides about 5 media boxes that you can put your own media. For my first one, I used their pre-filter media, which filter out most of the debris. The second box, I use the carbons, and the third, I use nitride remover. Fourth box is the bacteria media called a Biomax. In the in between, I use the polyester, something like a sponge like this, to filter out furthermore of the debris. You can get this pretty cheap. It's called the Right Size bonded filter pad. So you can keep a very clean tank as long as you, I believe, if you over filter your tank and clean your tank once a week at least, and then change your media once a week or every other week, depending on. I'm really over filtration in my tank. This is only 29-gallon tank, but I have the capacity of 120 gallon filters actually filtering. You can see this is the Fluval 405, the water output. You can see the flow is pretty strong. So you know, enjoy the Oscars. They're the fish with the personality, and you know, when they're hungry, they float up to the top. And if you have a cyclic fish stick that they like to eat, you hold it in your fingers, they can jump out of the water to snatch the stick out of your hands. It's kind of cute. So I'm not sure how long I will be able to keep those Oscars in this small tank. Apparently they are very fast-growing fish, and they are probably 1/4 of the length of my tank already. Hopefully at some point when I move, I'm able to get a bigger tank that can keep those Oscars, so I don't have to give them away. But again, you can see these peaceful fish in a crystal clear water with overfiltration, and you can't beat it. Hope you enjoyed the video.